You are standing at your booth and someone just walked off mad because their order was wrong, and you have no idea this is the third time this week that exact thing happened. That is the real cost of not tracking complaints. You do not know what you do not write down. Most vendors think a complaint is just a bad moment that ends when the angry customer leaves. It is not. It is data. And data is the boring word for clues that tell you where your business is bleeding. A pickup issue log sounds fancy, but it is really just a notebook or a simple spreadsheet where every single pickup complaint gets a home. Name of the issue, date, time, what went wrong, and what you did about it, that is basically the whole thing. Let us talk about why pickup specifically causes so much drama. Pickup is the moment your customer's expectations either get met or get smashed, and there is no second chance to fix a first impression at a counter with a line behind them. Think about it like a relay race, where you trained for months but dropped the baton in the last 10 feet. Nobody remembers your great training, they remember the drop, and pickup is your last 10 feet. Most plumbing companies think general liability covers everything until a pipe they fixed months ago suddenly fails and they're on the hook for it. Completed operations coverage is the one most owners forget about, and it might be the most important one of all. You start to notice patterns you could never see in your head alone, because your brain is busy running the booth, not running statistics. Maybe every Friday at 6 in the evening things fall apart, and that single fact is worth more than 100 apologies. A lot of vendors think writing this stuff down is admitting failure, like keeping score against yourself. It is the opposite. It is the closest thing to a crystal ball you're going to get without paying a fortune teller in a tent 2 booths down. Here is a simple structure you can steal right now. 5 columns: date, customer, issue in their own words, root cause guess, fix applied, and whether it worked, nothing complicated, just 5 little boxes doing heavy lifting. People assume root cause means some deep investigation like you are solving a crime. Most of the time it is something dumb and fixable, like one employee mislabeling bags or the printer being too far from the pickup table. Once you have a few weeks of entries, sit down for 15 minutes and just read them like a story. Patterns jump out fast, almost embarrassingly fast, and you will wonder how you missed something so obvious for so long. The fix part matters just as much as the tracking part, because a log without action is just a diary nobody reads. Write the fix, try it for one event, then check the log again to see if that same complaint shows up less. Doubt is normal here. You might think customers will not complain the same way twice or that small events do not need this, but trends do not care about your event size, they care about repetition, and repetition is sneaky. It hides in plain sight until you write it down. The biggest lesson in all of this is boring on purpose, because boring systems quietly save chaotic businesses every single time. You are not trying to be the vendor with the best instincts, you are trying to be the vendor with the best receipts. If you want help building smarter systems like this for your event business, do you want to learn more about our company? Check out our links in the description.